Hey everybody, how's it going? Chris here. Thank you for tuning into Wicked Digger, and I appreciate you all being here for another Silver City Saturdays. Today's video is a little bit short, and I didn't really get out hunting this week till the very end of the week, and the hunt wasn't the best. So there's a lot of quietness on the field, but we still did get out. Managed to get a couple of things. One thing in particular that I'm very happy to have. So I got those couple of clips here. So I hope you enjoy what I did get for footage out in the field metal detecting. And when I got done for the day, when I got home, I had something on my porch that I'm going to share with you and talk about a little bit right after these clips. So let's get to a little bit of metal detecting footage I do have. So Brian and I have been through this field, I mean, pretty much everywhere. Of course, we haven't covered not even close to 30% of all the ground basically, but we've been here and there and all over the place. We found stuff all over the place, but today I want to kind of focus where that little tree is in the middle of the field. I want to focus there to this edge, so basically squared off in that area is where I'm going to head to right now and try to grid that area. I found a bridle rosette over there, and I think Brian found a button nearby. I also found an Indian head scent kind of on my way towards there before, so I'm going to focus on that area today, at least to start with, and see if we can find anything over there. So I'm going to head over there right now and grid that. I do have the legend today. I'll be using the almighty legend and saving some history, so let's get going. I'm going to interrupt the metal detecting show here for just a moment and talk about the wildlife that we see out metal detecting. I know that when I go out, I always have my eyes peeled, and to see a praying mantis in this field was so cool. And as a matter of fact, I saw 3 of them today. And then after that, shortly came this beautiful deer. This doe was out here running around, eating stuff in the grass. It was so cool. It was just staring at me. Knew I was watching it, that's for sure. But it was just so cool. And I love wildlife and all animals. And to be out in nature and metal detecting, seeing the wildlife out and about, is just so awesome. Absolutely incredible. I hope you enjoyed these couple little clips of praying mantis and the deer. And let's get back to swinging. Well, I just finished up in that area over here, and man, was it quiet. I dug a couple of things of junk, one big iron ring, but this is it. I don't even know what that is. Almost looks like bearings, the way it's set up on there, but yeah, that's what we got. Very quiet. It wasn't even like iron, like house site iron type stuff, so yeah, I went through it pretty good. And we're going to move on to a different portion of the field. Not really sure. Brian's over there swinging. Let's see what we got here. It's like a 46 VDI. Let's give it a live dig. Come on with it. Let's go. It's been a slow day so far. One thing could change the pace. Never know. This could be total trash. It does sound like a coin, but it could be a Lincoln cent or something, who knows. Adjust the camera here a little bit. Alright, what do we think? I think it's in the plug. I think it's in the hole. It's very windy out right now. Oh, I see a coin. What have we got? Lincoln Memorial. Wah, wah, wah. Nothing else, huh? A silver dime spilled in there accidentally. Oh well. Alright, let's keep going. I finally got something decent on the board. Very good actually, but I don't know what it is, but it's a copper. This thing was coming up really bouncy in the hole. And it's wasted, whatever it is. I'm not sure we'll get an ID off of that thing, but I'm not even in the camera here. Says 1 cent there, I believe, so it's a US large cent. Yeah, It's US large cent of some sort. See the 1 cent?
Does it have a ribbon at the bottom?
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be the 1 over 100. That's going to be like pre-1820, I think. So that's when they stopped using that.
Alright, I don't know. Maybe it's another draped bust. I think it might be. I see a hair tie back here, I think. I see a 2 here at the end. So maybe it's an 1802 draped bust. It might be my 3rd draped bust out of here. Or maybe a 4. I don't know. Looks like a 2. Oh, we'll get a picture of it. But yeah, I believe that's another draped bust. Holy cow. Sweet. Finally. Alright, so we're finally getting on some things here. So we got that draped bust, and now we got a little pocket knife. This must have been a small one too. I don't think it was much bigger than that. But that's definitely the end piece of a pocket knife. The blades are all rusted out, like typical with these, but sometimes you find them whole though, actually, but this one we didn't. But so cool, we'll take it. For a very slow day, a drape bust and then a pocket knife shortly after, I'll take it. Well, would you look at that? And when I got home after the hunt, this is what was waiting on my steps. A box with the LG 35 big Mamba Jamba coil in it, and I have the one for the triple score as well. I'm so excited for that. So these are the 3 most common coils that you're going to find for these new Nokta machines for the Legend, and for the double score and triple score as well. And there is another round 11-inch stock coil that came with the first Legends, and now they're coming standard with the LG 30 that you see on my machine now. So small coils like this elliptical style is amazing for trashy areas. If you're hunting in public parks, if you're hunting at old home sites, woods, it's really good for in between corn too. So you can use these in fields too anytime you have heavily iron areas. That 24 is going to be absolutely amazing. And the LG 30 is a great all-around coil. That's why it started to become standard for the Legend, because people just wanted it, desired it. It's great for separation, has incredible depth, and it's just a great all-around coil. When I got it, I took the stock coil off and put the LG 30 on, and it has never left my machine, besides putting the LG 24 on from time to time. But now we have the LG 35. I cannot wait to get to use this. I'm excited to hit the field in it. Obviously, with a bigger coil, you don't want to swing that in a heavily ironed or heavily trashy area, because it's going to pick up on a lot more. It's going to be harder to hone in on good targets in between trash. That's why they make the small coil, and the LG 30 actually works very good for that stuff too. If you're a little patient and you swing a little slow. This big coil will not be good for that, but this big coil is going to be great to have a little extra depth and some extra coverage when swinging in a farm field or even at the open beach. I don't know if I would use that in the water. If you put a big, huge coil in the water at depth, especially in the ocean, waves splashing around, undertow, all that stuff, it's going to be really difficult to swing that. The LG 30 is definitely manageable for that type of stuff, and the LG 24 is probably more recommended for when you're in the water. It just doesn't, it feels like you're swinging a spare tire, basically, if you have a really big coil on as you're 3 feet in the water. So I'm excited for this coil, and I'm excited to share with you the results from this coil and see how it is. I've had a few people reach out to me and ask me how it is, and I never knew how it is. Now I have it. I'm going to test it. I'm going to go out, use it, and let you know. So that's it. I hope you're excited for this coil. I know I'm excited. Hopefully you find some great history for you. And I appreciate you all being here. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend and wicked happy hunting.